Hello, this is Sammy from the Guild Clarity on JadenR EU. Welcome to the first video in my series of WorldofLogs tutorials. The aim of these videos is to help not only my guild but anyone else that wants to learn a bit more about WorldofLogs and what it has to offer us. It's a very powerful tool that, if used correctly, can help you improve at the game and become a better raider. In this first video I'll overview how to navigate the website and see what WorldofLogs can offer us. So let's get started. So the first thing that a lot of people think of when they think of WorldofLogs is rankings. This shows you how you pit against the rest of the world and certain fights. So if we see how to get to that, the rankings thing at the top, drop down into Dragon Soul. And then along here, these tabs, you have the different modes. So we'll go into 25 heroic, and then what you can see here are what I would call the overall ranks, where it shows every class and every spec. So you can see that there's certain fights where certain classes just dominate. So Morchok, with stacking them up, you get combat rogues because of cleave, etc. So if you want to see what's actually useful, so for example, if we head down to Ultraxion down here, and then we click on the More button, you can see across here you have all of the classes and specs. So if we look at my spec, Unholy Death Knight, here we see these are the top 200 Death Knights on Ultraxion Heroic. And I can see their name, their guild, their realm, the DPS that they did, the date that they did the fight, and the time that the fight took. So obviously there's a wide range here from sort of 5 minutes 11 down to 2:53. That's just because of the rolling nerfs that Blizzard have been applying to the Dragon Soul variant instance. The fights keep getting shorter and shorter. So that's how I would look to see the ranks. Obviously it goes all the way up to 200 if you scroll 5 pages with 40 on each. Another thing that can be useful on WorldofLogs is if you see down the left hand side, you've got all the bosses in the current tier as well as all the older tiers. So if I click on Spine of Deathwing, for example, and select 25-man heroic, I can see that there's been around 10,000 kills and 50,000 wipes. If I click on 10,000 kills, this brings up the logs of all of the kills that have happened, ordered from shortest to longest. So if I wanted to see the log of the fastest kill, or of any kill, I can click it and select the damage done, for example, and this allows me to see the setup that they used in this log. And I can see that even though it's in Korean, they mainly used rogues, mages, retro paladins, and DPS warriors, I guess. We use this during progress quite a lot to see what other setups people are using to kill a boss that we are progressing on, to give us an idea of what classes might be strong, as well as the number of healers, etc. So that's what that's useful for. And then obviously a very important aspect of this website is to look at our own logs to see what our raiders are doing and what they can do. Obviously, because I'm registered on WorldofLogs, I have a login, so I have it up here. So if I sign out, I just got my username and password, so I log in and then I get clarity up here. So I have a shortcut to it through that, and some other people do. For example, you see some of us are registered down there, but if you're not, then I would recommend just bookmarking the page so that you can get here quickly. So this allows us to look at our own raids and things like that in the same way. As well as looking at our own guild, we can look at any other guild from our realm up here or from anywhere across the world. Okay, so that gives you a quick overview of what the website has to offer us. I'll be going into more detail on the real power of World of Logs in subsequent videos. But I hope that this allows you to see at least some of your way around the website. If you have any questions, you can PM me in game or on our forums, or just leave a comment on this video. Thanks for watching.